Pisces, welcome to your weekly love readings for the 13th to the 17th of January. This is the third time I'm trying to do this reading. The first two times I couldn't connect. The third time I literally, something happened and all the cards just went everywhere. So I don't know what's going on. I probably need to sage or something. I'm being pranked. Let's get started though. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you are High Priestess. There you go, confirming, getting pranked by Spirit. Good times. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you are commenting down in the comment section, because that's how I stay in touch with a lot of you. So super important. Also, these are general love readings. So if you don't have a love situation or it's not resonating with you, excuse me, that's okay. Hit the notification button in case the next messages are for you, and then go and search out some of the other tarot readers here on YouTube. All right, let's see if we can get this reading going for the 13th to the 17th of January for the Pisces Collective. Pisces Collective, love messages. Love messages for the Pisces Collective for the 13th to the 17th of January, please. Come on, I'm using the Illuminati deck now. So switched over. Here we go. Finally. Okay, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sure that's a good place to start. This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to take them because clearly, you know, this is happening for a reason. Justice in reverse. Interestingly, Justice in reverse has come out in, this is the fourth time we've tried this reading. It's come out in two of the other readings. So, very interesting. There may be something that you don't have the facts on. There may be something that is just very unfair and it keeps coming up. Let's see what's clarifying it though. So, okay, so you've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, I think I know what's happening there, but we'll keep going for the moment. All right, Pisces Collective, 13th to the 17th, please. The Fifth of Pentacles, or the Five of Pentacles. Very good. We'll take two more, please. Two more for Pisces Collective, 13th to the 17th. Oh, wow, okay. I don't know if you saw how that came out, but the Empress just came out in a very weird way. So I think, interesting. So Emperor in reverse and the Empress. Okay. So I think I know what's happening here. With the Justice, it is something that is, it seems really unfair, and I feel like it's because you are constantly pouring a whole lot of work and effort into this situation. And all this Emperor in reverse, when he's in reverse, he is dominant and aggressive, and he only wants his way, and he isn't cooperative, and he's just basically a big pain in the bum. So I think that this is kind of signifying that this person is not playing nice. They are not being reasonable. In fact, they're probably being extraordinarily unreasonable, and you are doing all the work to try and not make them happy, but just try and keep the peace almost. At the same time, with this Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's really, this situation is, it's at the very beginning here. So it's kind of like setting the tone. This situation, it's not allowing you any personal growth anymore if it's in the reverse. It's like it's stuck. It's stunted. You're treading water. It's mundane. It's the same old problems with the same old solutions, and you trying to do the same thing and them being the same level of unreasonableness or whatever it is that they're doing, okay? I think it's interesting here that the Emperor is in reverse over here and the Empress is in the upright over here. Now that came out, the way that came out of the deck was really interesting. It wasn't something I selected. That was a flyer. So when you have these two matching people, like, you know, and one is in the upright and one is in the reverse, they are not seeing eye to eye here. It is not an even balance here. It's a very uneven balance. The Empress is known for trying to take care of everyone. She is the mother of the deck. She is, you know, like I almost want to say Mother Nature. It's not always about nature, but sometimes it is. But she is the one that tries to keep everyone happy, healthy, safe, all those sorts of things. And I feel like that's why you're putting so much work into it. Maybe because you feel like it's your duty. But this person is just being, like I said, a big pain in the bum. All right. We also have, so it could mean that you're still a pair. So, but it's just that they're not behaving like you should as a partner in this relationship. They're being a bit of a dictator and a demanding dictator in this relationship. You also have the Five of Pentacles and the Strength card in reverse. So you might be starting to kind of feel a little bit, I guess, taken advantage of over here with that Strength card in reverse as well and all of this stuff. What's the Five of Pentacles, please? In reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. There's an element of loneliness too, like the fact that you're being, it's like you don't want to be alone anymore, and then that's just making you feel even more like you have to please this person, and it's this vicious cycle. So I think that they might, you know, although you're in a relationship, you feel quite lonely in this relationship by the look of things, or this situationship, or whatever it is. It might be that they're not around a lot of the time. Okay. And you don't want that. You want to be able to get that emotional fulfillment from them and for them to be present in the actual relationship. Thoughts and feelings, please, for Pisces Collective. Thoughts and feelings for Pisces Collective. Nine of Wands. You are absolutely spiritually exhausted, mentally, physically, from this whole situation, and you're beginning to think, are things ever going to get easier? Do I give up? Do I give up? Do I move on? Is this ever going to change? I am totally and utterly spent. I have almost nothing left to give anymore. And that's kind of over here as well, is I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. Let's see what their thoughts and feelings are. Pisces, other person's thoughts and feelings, please. Pisces, other person's thoughts and feelings. Oops, nearly. Prince of Pentacles, okay. So they think that they're kind of doing everything right. They think they're making a reasonable offer. They think that, and the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. So I always think that the King of Wands in reverse is a funny old king. He kind of like, he says a lot, but he doesn't do it all. So he talks the talk, but doesn't walk the walk. So, and he's very, in which we've got the Prince of Pentacles here. That's the slowest moving, it's a Knight of Pentacles equivalent, but it's the slowest moving Knight or Prince in the deck. So he thinks that, and he's in the upright, so he thinks he is doing everything he needs to be doing with this pentacle. He thinks that he is giving you as much as he is getting from you. He thinks that it's quite balanced and equal, but he's just telling himself that. He knows that that's actually not true. I think it suits him to tell himself this. And I'm using him and hers because princes and kings are hymns. So if you don't like that, that's fine. Feel free to, I don't know, check out another tarot reader that doesn't talk like that. Okay, let's do, sorry, I'm a bit sharp today, Pisces. Sorry, I'll try and be nicer. It's not you guys. All right, let's do most likely outcome, please. Most likely outcome for Pisces collective. I think I'm just annoyed that I had to do the reading a few times before I could get it, but I'm feeling this one, so it was my own fault. I should have changed decks sooner. Okay, you've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So is someone else taking this person's time away from you? Possibly. You've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Prince of Swords in the upright. I think you might actually start to give this person, this other person, some indication that maybe you don't like, you know, maybe this isn't, you're not going to just put up with this anymore. You've got this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You might be sort of explaining to them, having conversations, saying, I'm not happy with this. She can be jealous sometimes. That might spur them into action, but it does look like they're coming, it's like they sense that you might be on the way out. And as soon as that happens, they come running back in. I didn't articulate that very well at the start, sorry. Ooh, and that'll be the High Priestess again. Oh, King of Cups, sorry, my mistake. Okay, yes. Interesting. This King of Cups, though, I feel like that's an outside influence, yeah. And the alchemist or the magician, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like someone's influencing this. See how he's sitting there and the way he's got his hands? I don't know if you can see that, but he's basically got his hands. It's not gonna, but he's like got them in the, I have $1 million. It's not gonna work. Like he's plotting something, planning something, and then that followed up with the magician, which of course is all about creating what you want and manifestation and that sort of thing. So I kind of feel like there's someone, I'm sensing this as spiritually though, who is trying to work in your favor. So you may have a water sign. I don't often pick that up, but it could be a water sign who is, because even I'm just, it's all about what you see in the card in a particular reading, right? And so even in this card today, the things that are standing out to me are his hands. The fact that he even looks like, you know, a bit of a ghostly being. I wish that it would, I don't know why it's not actually being good, but anyway. You know, he like all the robes and there's a lot of blue and he kind of looks very spiritual, like he could be, like I want to say a ghost, but a ghost, like a, you know, someone from your family who's passed over or something like that, possibly a water sign, but they're definitely somehow influencing this. Otherwise, it's someone that you know playing with this or maybe giving you advice on how to manage this person. Okay. But they're, whatever it is, they're running back in. There's no doubt about it. They're like, oh, bugger. They're not paying me any attention anymore. I better, what's going on there? Advice, please, for Pisces. See what I mean, Pisces, about whatever weird stuff is happening? That's too many cards, sorry. Advice for Pisces, please. Right, Hangman. Okay, so Hangman's a funny one. Like, he's often about contemplation and pausing. He can also be a bit of a self-sacrificing kind of person or character. I wonder whether there is a third party involved here somewhere. possible that this King of Cups is someone that you know, and they're manipulating this situation, or not manipulating it, but trying to influence the situation because they are interested in you. That would explain this here, which is saying wait, because there's some third party influence here. So hold your horses, think about what you're going to do, think about the action, every reaction that your action will have, and you may even be being cautioned not to necessarily just believe everything that this third party is feeding you at the moment. Now that could be it could be a friend, family, but it also could be someone who's passed over. All right, 2 more please for advice. Okay. So you need to leave the past behind. Whatever is the past. Maybe this person is someone from your past as well. But Spirit's being very clear here. Leave the past behind. So it actually, like this, it's in my camera, it's reversed, but when it's reading up, it looks like this in my direction. So it's stop thinking about the past and walk away from it, in that order. So yeah, interesting. So possibly someone from the past here. They're definitely trying to interfere. That's a better way of putting it, like interference. They're running interference. I'm just writing that down. All right, let's do you a romance angel. Romance angel for Pisces. I'm so glad we got through this, Pisces. It was stressful. I told someone to go sit on the Ace of Swords before. That was funny. Okay, so religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So again, I'm coming back to this person who might be trying to influence or interfere in your relationship here. Now, there's a whole lot of other stuff happening, no doubt about it, but I feel like they're kind of using this, your low energy, so kind of exhaustion from the whole situation to their advantage. They're like, here's an opening where I can, get my own way or convince them to do this particular thing. Now, religious factors doesn't have to mean religion. It can just mean spiritual belief, full stop. So whether you believe in the tarot or whether you believe in, I don't know, your own version of whatever spiritual rules you have. But it's just can refer to any of that. All right, Pisces, that's what I've got for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Please leave me a comment because, again, I feel like I'm getting half the story. I want to hear what's going on with you guys. And I'll see you back here for the weekend reads. Talk to you soon. Bye.